I hope you guys are having an awesome day. We have been super busy here in the studio. And it is time for our 6 p.m. live. I hope we have a lot of people that are newcomers and old comers.
Old comers.
You know what I mean.
You kids that are newcomers.
Words are hard. Anyways, so today what we're going to be doing is, what's up, Shelly? Turning some old wooden, what are they called? TV trays into amazing. And to do that, we're going to use resin. So I am just finishing up mixing our resin. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello.
From bland to outstanding.
From bland to outstanding. Thanks,
just to give you
Jean.
a reference of what color they were.
Oh,
These are
thanks,
the bottom
you guys.
parts.
So they used to be this wooden color.
Like a brownish wooden.
And now we're going to turn this one into white and black and silver marble-ish. We taped the back.
It was darker than this. I actually like this color, but it was darker than this. Tape the back.
And then this one's going to be white and blue. I mean,
light blues and blues.
Blues and more blues.
Look at this.
You may have to stir that up. I just opened that one. Ooh, with chalk paint? That sounds awesome. So Jeff is going to show you and tell you about what colors we're going to use today.
I don't know what color this is. This is electric?
That is dragon, I believe.
Dragon. This is like the blues of blues.
The blues of blues?
Yeah. Like, if you were to ask other blue colors, like, hey, what's a really good blue? They'd be like, oh, you gotta mess with dragon. You know
Definitely gotta mess with dragon.
I don't want to put that on.
I know, I'm just holding it in front of your face.
Yeah, we gotta stir this one up.
What is that one? Is Bonaire blue.
Ooh, that is nice. Very nice blue here. So, should we just use both whites for whites, right?
Both whites?
We're going to put interference in there.
Well, I brought an interference just in case you wanted to. Just in case you wanted to interference.
And we got these at Walmart for $11 each.
Yeah, these TV trays were $11 at Walmart when we got them. And today they're getting an upgrade. Ooh, ooh. So, if you guys missed it, this shimmery awesome blue is called Dragon Blue. Hold on. Someone very impressive with a loud car just drove by. Dragon Blue by Just Resin. I have all of these colors in stock. We're doing black, just the regular blackest black from Just Resin. May have to hit that with a little bit of heat because that one has been in my personal stock for a while. This light no shimmer blue is Bonaire from Color Obsession. And then we're also going to be using titanium from Just Resin. Actually, I think we're not going to use titanium. We're going to use Top Cell White from Color Passion. I just have to run and grab it real quick. No, let's do base cell. They can't hear you.
So we're just going to do a light skim coat of clear. Just resin, just the resin. And then we're going to pour the colors over it. So you can still see this and this color. So it'll be a definite contrast of color.
Can you guys hear him okay?
Talking pretty loud, I figured. That should be enough, right?
I'd imagine, but you want to put the resin in first?
I was just gonna
Yeah.
pop it in.
Plop it. So, okay, good. Everybody can hear everybody. So Jeff is mixing up a black from just resin, and I'm actually not sure what we're doing. So this one is going to be the black, white, and apparently a dot of blue because I have blue on my finger.
I was gonna say, what are you talking about?
Just gotta wipe it off. So this one's gonna be black, white, and silver. This one's gonna be blues, and white, and blue, and some blue. All right.
All right.
All right. Do you feel strongly one way or the other about which one you work on? So it doesn't take a lot of these pigments at all to get a really great color. I'm going to turn the light on.
It's amazing blue right there, y'all.
Hello, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in, seeing what we're up to. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Leave us a thumb. Tell us where you're from. Okay, so blue. We're gonna do, okay, wait.
Yeah, we're gonna need some white too. I'm not gonna have enough.
Well, that's a lot of blue, and I guess that's gonna be the main color.
I mean, you could say blues and light blues.
Don't just make a whole bunch of full cups, because remember, if we're not gonna use it, why are we gonna mix it?
Yep. I just started doing this, so I don't think.
I see. So, how fun is that blue? It's so vibrant. It's a great blue. All right. All right. So then that and that is over here, and we're gonna put white over on this side, or no?
I mean, maybe like some couple. I don't know. I don't know how to apply it. That's my problem. I have too many things in my head. That's why I can never decide on how to apply stuff.
We are going to use an interference blue on this one.
I do want them to be a similar, like you put a color, colors next to each other, and then blow that color over it. I like that look.
Mm-hmm. So let's mix up some interference.
We're going to put this in what?
On this one? It's blue interference.
I think that's going to be, it's going to be a lot.
This surface can only handle so many ounces. So if we're also doing white.
What about the clear?
Well, I figured we would use just a little bit of that. You want clear as well?
Yeah, I just want put clear down and then do that.
Okay.
I don't know. That's what I'm getting worried about now.
Stop worrying. It's going to be great.
Like I want to do that, how we do marble, basically. Right or no? I want to still be able to see some of this.
Okay.
And if we put this in here, that's gonna.
Stop stressing. It's just resin. Ooh, base cell. So I'm mixing up a translucent white. You can see here that we mixed some of the base cell in there, but you can still see a little bit of that tan color through. So it's a little bit skim milky. And then we're going to make an opaque version of that as well. Need to get a tea time cup. to mix this silver, which I think can go in both. Just
all he said was blue and light blue.
okay, so we'll just do silver in this one. Oh. Let me show you guys the silver in case you forgot how amazing it is. What?
So should I just sprinkle this like we do?
Yeah, just a skim coat.
For the whole thing or just some parts?
I would do skim all over.
All over?
Yeah. Look at that amazing sparkle. I can't even focus on the life of this silver shimmer. This is silver shimmer from Color Obsession. It's relatively new. I can't even focus on it because the sparkle is so amazing. It's relatively new. I have some in stock right now on artisttilldeath.com. Mix some into this resin and see what we're looking like.
A little bit left.
Man, this is like, it's like aluminum, but also with a sparkle to it. It's not just a shimmer. I love it. B, what do you think about this?
Oh yeah, that looks good.
This is currently my favorite silver out of all the silvers right now. And I have some in stock if you guys are in the market for some of this. All right, so Jeff is adding the Skim Coat, also known as a grease coat.
Grease in the pan.
Know my mama. If it were a thicker coat, we would be using our trowel sticks, but since it's such a thin coat, we are only using our hands. Prep for the gallery show is going. We went and surveyed the place yesterday, I think, yep, yesterday. And it's going well. It's going well. Well, thank you, the Dainty Doer. I really appreciate that. Melissa said I just used that silver shimmer on a tray and grinder set I made, and it was amazingly beautiful. It was with that green glittery pigment from Just Resin. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Okay, so we have just a skim coat of, I hope that window's not too loud being open, you guys. Let me know. So we have a skim coat of our resin down on the white surface and on the black surface. And it's about time to start adding color.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Okay. That is an air compressor because airbrush. We're not going to be doing that on this one, but airbrush. So I am going to do on this one, because the notes for these were black, white, and silver on this one, and blues, and some light blues, and then I think blue on this one.
Some blues.
Oh, okay, some blues.
Yeah.
And so what I'm going to do on this one, because Jeff likes the look of using the heat gun to kind of blow out the design and make that fanned, scalloped look, I'm going to do lines of color. I know you said something about marble, but that fanned look doesn't really say marble, so which way are we going to go with this?
Maybe just kind of blurb and then blurb some over. I don't know. Just
blurb and blurb some over. Okay.
We'll see.
So, but are you wanting to do marble, or are you wanting to do the fanned out look with the heat gun?
both.
I don't know if that's going to look right, but okay. We'll go with it.
It's only resin, remember?
It's only resin.
We can paint right over it.
We can. I just don't want you to get upset if it doesn't look like you're thinking. So, like Jeff said, it's only resin. Oh, okay. And my tripod just decided it wasn't going to hold up for right now. Okay, there we go. It's only resin. Hey, Massimo. So what I'm going to start with on the one I'm working on is mostly black, and then I'm going to work in a little bit of this translucent white in a diagonal striation. And then I'm going to add an opaque white, and I'm going to let Jeff and burp
it together.
Yep. That's my plan. And then I'm going to add the silver accents after the fact. And on yours...
I should probably start because I don't want this sitting here, right? Oh.
Sure, start. I'm going to add lines with the whites.
Okay.
It's only resin. So I'm just going to kind of skim and meld this black kind of into the clear background that we have. And the reason why I didn't just do line, 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 line of different color is because I want some of the black to kind of work with the translucent white to give that marble look, because when you look at marble, there's depth, there's little bits of deeper colors showing through other colors. So I'll just do some lines real quick. We'll meld those out and we'll see what we got. So I melded the original with my right hand, so I'm going to come in with my left hand. Not that it super matters because I'm getting black on my other hand as well. So B, what's your thought process over there?
I don't have one.
Okay.
I'm just trying to put this down and and not think about it. If I think about it too much, it will not be fun for me.
That's really true with resin. You can't overthink it. And Jeff has been in an airbrush mindset, which is trying to make something look like something specific. Marble. The lips template are on the website, yes. So, where is the little key? So now I have my rough marble look. And I'm going to be tilting it slightly to get some movement.
That's what I want to do.
Actually, I'm going to add a little bit more white to my translucent white here, so I have a more opaque color. So I'm going to take what I already have and add the same amount of white that I already did. Boop, more white. And the idea with this part is I don't want to be able to see through it. I can still see through it a little bit on that top edge right there, so I'm going to add a little bit more white.
whole leaving the underneath where you can see it just totally left my train of thought. We're gonna super tilt this bad boy anyways.
Yeah. So I'm going to take this opaque white and just run some lines. Just to give a nice stark contrast. How's your super tilt going?
Going.
So I'm going to heat this guy up, and I'm going to let those white lines sink a little bit, and while I'm letting those whites sink, I'm going to talk with Jeff about what he's working on. And you can see here those scallop looks that he really was going for right here. If you want to, that's a dark blue, that's a phthalo. If you want to drop that into one of the colors.
Maybe
yeah. Okay. So what Jeff is doing right now is adding some phthalo blue into his, what are you going to add that to? Bonaire or Dragon?
Dragon.
So you're going to add it to the Dragon blue to darken the color so that there's a greater contrast.
Not like a ton, but...
Because you really want to have a contrast. You want to have something super light or something more on the dark side to really draw the eye better.
Oh, look at that. Did we put silver in there yet?
No, not yet. Thank you guys so much for watching what we're doing today. Making marble looks
This is
our
for
way.
my son for his birthday.
Oh yeah, this is for Austin for his birthday. Also, we have some black left if you want to like hella deepen it. If that's not quite dark
really
enough.
Not deep enough, is it?
Mm-mm.
Well, I don't mind. We can do some here.
So I'm just reading over the comments. You're so welcome for the fast shipping. I do my best to get orders out same day that they're put in. I'm working on building back the stock up, and I really appreciate y'all's patience while we do that. Really sold a lot at a time that I wasn't prepared, and now we're building back our inventory. We've got orders out with all of the companies that we carry, so we're just waiting on those imports to come in. I'm thinking about doing
Is this like a transparent color?
It's a little bit translucent, yeah. I'm thinking about doing a 12-day advent calendar for the holiday season. What do you guys think about that? So now Jeff's adding just a little sparkle, sprinkle, splash, pinch of black to deepen his blue. Have you ever used this technique for a cabinet drawer or for fronts of kitchen cabinets? I actually have done marble cabinet drawers before on that big build that we were working on in Houston. The textured geode countertop, we did the backsplash, the main countertop, the guest house countertop, the island, and the drawer fronts on everything. And it works really well, it looks really nice. Just make sure you use a really good bonding primer. We use XIM bonding primer. What's up?
Didn't want to come out of the cup, and now it's like...
It's okay. Just run your finger through it and tilt it. All right, now I'm going to add this super awesome, super sparkly silver shimmer from Color Obsession, available at artisttilldeath.com. I think I'm just going to run it next to these white lines, and then we're going to give it a tilt.
That blue just sank.
I got too crazy and dribbled. But that's fine. Don't stress out when things like that happen. It's only resin and everything is fixable. I love the look of this silver. I can't wait to give you guys a close-up. So, I'm gonna heat that.
Mine just got a little bit too, I put too much heat on it. And that blue is just,
So on something like this, we do need to mind our edges because it has a rollover. And so the design can flow over the edge. Whereas we don't usually worry about that. On these, we're gonna have to. Oh, backwards hat, he means business.
I didn't know my glasses were up
So I'm gonna heat it in just some areas to help it flow better. And you can see already some of the colors rolling over the other colors because we use translucents, and that's really going to increase the depth of the piece. I think I like that just like that. So I'm going to take these gloves off and give you guys an up-close look at this one, and then we're going to focus in on Jeff's. My goodness, I may have to take the flash off because of that amazing. Look at this, it just looks like marble. So here you can see the translucence running over the other colors and giving it that fade. And that's what's giving it extra depth. So it looks like it's layers when really it's just one. Let me try to turn the flash back on. I want you guys to see the awesome of the silver. Well, you can see some of the awesome. Most of it is just not going to be seen with a flash on. I love this like subtle hints right here. Like kind of ghost lines. Beautiful. All right. Let's see what Jeff's talking about.
Sorry, I'll tilt it back the other way. Just want to get that up there stretch.
Yeah. So Jenny, you're actually right. That silver doesn't sink like some of the other ones. It's not a heavy silver. Get down, Bubba. It is a very light silver. Yeah, the silver is strictly for resin. Thank you, Lisa. That looks really good, B. All this action right here.
Yeah, I like that.
Will you get your edges so that it can roll over?
They're all over.
No, there's like breaks right here.
Oh, I see.
Are we going to be doing UTC on these?
I don't know. I thought about it.
So, since I just went over all of my edges a second ago, I am going to now just make sure that everything that's rolling over the side kind of teams up. So where I put the silver, I'm just putting a little bit of silver on the edge so it makes sense. Because I wiped down my edge after I got all the design elements on. It looks good on this back side. Just the rest of them.
I like it. Ooh, that looks good. Yours, not mine, yours.
Yours looks super good, B.
Yeah, but it looks very amateur.
I don't think so. Well, I think it looks good. Everybody online thinks it looks good. Now we do have a fan running in our shop always because Bowie, so we have hair floating around. So we are going to have to do some babysitting duties to get the hairs that have landed in the piece. But that's okay. Small price to pay. Just always have some handy dandy tweezers at the ready. And I'm pretty sure I've been shedding more than Bowie lately. Anyone else? Just me? Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Jeff also recently redid our dust-free zone. I could have sworn I saw her. There it is. Pro tip, if you heat your bubbles and they don't move, it's a hair. Looks good. So,
I think the light blue took over.
light blue did take over, but he said light blues and blues, and then some more blues, and then a couple blues. And then that's what that is.
I think I want to do that spray paint and then the
You want
so
to
there'll be what?
you want to make it granite?
Kind of granite,
Okay.
yeah. Last white.
It's up here. Oh, it wasn't here. I may have put it over there. To the right. Here's one though. Here you go. I'm going to go ahead and take this bad boy to the dust-free zone because I don't want any residuals on there. It's like a pizza. So when doing this
Particular technique.
technique that Jeff is doing, you don't want to use too much spray paint. You don't want to make it like, I'm just telling
Covered,
you people.
right.
You don't want it to be like solid. You want it to be a little bit darker than fogged. And you always want to use gloss. Make sure you shake your paint really well so it comes out not exclusively propellant. And always use gloss. And then when you add alcohol, don't put too much because it will move after you're done spritzing it. So I would leave that and just see what happens. If you add too much, it'll end up clouding a little bit like this. Also,
I don't mind a little clouding, especially on the edges here.
okay. This is also when Rhonda does the Italian drip that I have not yet mastered because of my face. Also, if you put spray paint on top of the alcohol, you're just going to dilute your spray paint and it's not going to look like you want it to. So we only use 91% isopropyl alcohol. If you decide that you don't like how it looks and you want to add more spray paint and do it again, then you need to wait till the alcohol you have on evaporates. Having too much alcohol.
Can you tilt this?
You can. Having too much alcohol on your surface.
It is so crazy trying to like hold on to that like that. This isn't moving.
Huh?
It's not moving very well.
If it doesn't move when you want it to, add some heat in the pertinent areas.
We don't want to use fire, babe.
Well, no, in like
fire.
In another 30 seconds, the alcohol will have dissipated.
I'm going to put it to here.
It does look kind of oceany, doesn't it? I thought you were going to add more spray paint.
I want to take away some of this.
So if you don't want some of the spray paint down that you already have, you can just chop through it, swipe through it, but don't just keep adding alcohol.
We're just adding it to the other spots to give it some, a 1-2.
A 1-2. Claire says Mikey likes it. Looks cool.
Yeah, I think I want to UTC this. I think it'll look good with it.
I think we should do matte on both of them.
Yeah.
So, I think adding the spray paint on this is a great idea. I like it. I like the movement. You can see the alcohol reacting to the metallic pigments like it would if you used powder. Giving that really interesting texture there. A lot of people don't know about the pastes. B,
I'm just making it very textured. What's going to happen?
You're going to cancel it out. You're going to make that texture not...
I'm trying to get rid of some of it.
Oh, I thought you said you were adding more texture.
I thought that's what that does. Is it just keeps on separating the paint.
So, it does. But it can just separate it too much and just make it unwritten. You can see all of the texture he created from spritzing right here. That looks amazing.
These gloves.
So you can see right here where this big splotch is of alcohol. And that will end up evaporating. It's already mostly gone at this point. But if for some reason you get a low divot that doesn't go away, oh, there's one. I got so much meat in my finger. So in this area, you can see it. The alcohol took it all the way to the substrate, and to fix it, you just need to get rid of that surface tension. A little dabble, do ya? And that'll end up filling in because resin self-levels. You guys see anything
good.
else I need to work on?
Did you show them the dust free zone?
I didn't. Learn that trick from STONECOAT. So once this cures, we'll be doing a flood coat, and then we'll be doing UTC. So I'm going to show you guys. Everyone's saying walk away. So I'm going to take you guys and show you the upgraded dust-free zone. All the way in the dark. It's right there. Let me turn the light on. So, there she blows. That is just a shower curtain on the front. This is a 24 by 48 by I don't know how tall shelving unit. Looks like this. And then we lined everything with heavy plastic, and then Jeff put a shower curtain on the front. And that is what we put our artwork in. That's too big for our bun pan rack, because we usually do pieces that are larger than the 15 inches that the bun pan rack is. And if you don't know, this is Artist Till Death's shop. And while it does look like we're at a lot of stuff online, we actually have a lot of stuff. We just are waiting on the more popular colors to come back in. But I agree, when you look at it online, it looks like we have no stock. But that's not true. We got all that resin in.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot with a TV tray. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching and seeing what we're up to today. We will be live early tomorrow. No? Okay, well. Look at this piece Jeff did of my face. Hold on. I love it.
Different.
You can barely see that hint of pink, and it's everything. I love it so much. I might buy it myself. Anyways, you guys, hope you learned something or were educated or entertained in some way. And yeah, I hope you have an awesome night. We'll see you guys live tomorrow. Till then, be kind to one another, because you never know what someone's going through.
Always remember to write it down so you can see it, and say it out loud so you can hear it, because everything is possible. Hey, I have to come up with something new. Or, remember, we do the tests.
So you don't have to!
We're going to go with the new one now on.
We can't change it now. You look like you're about to go tattoo somebody.
Nope.
Or just clean up. All right, you guys. Have an awesome night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!
Say bye.